In IELTS Speaking Part 3, you will get a more general, a more abstract question in relation to Part 2, and you will be asked to give your opinion on it. So, how do you do that effectively? Hey everyone, this is Dori. I'm a teacher of English, and today I'm going to show you an IELTS Part 3 speaking modal answer that could easily achieve band 8 and above. So let's see the question. Do you think that traveling abroad has a positive impact on people? Your Part 3 questions should be on topic, first of all, of good length. They shouldn't be short or too short. And just like writing, you should always provide reasons, justify your opinion, with reasons, and 1 or 2 examples. So, let's have a look at the modal answer.
Okay, that's the modal answer. Let's read it together. Well, I suppose it depends on the reasons people travel abroad. What I mean is that visiting a foreign country for holidays should have a different effect to traveling there for work, or even worse, for a health problem. For instance, if you are forced to travel all the time because it's part of your job and you usually visit the same places every time, this could be rather exhausting and the impact on your life could be negative. Similarly, if you visit a place because of a health problem, then this place will always remind you of the unpleasant experience, whereas going abroad for holiday is almost always beneficial, both for your physical and psychological health. We get to broaden our horizons and get home feeling a different person. Now, why is this a good answer? First of all, it has the right length and it is complete as it gives a balanced answer. The speaker uses verbs of speculation, such as I suppose, as we can see here. It is better not to be firm in this part. It is better to use words such as I suppose, I guess, it could be, may, might, perhaps, etc. In contrast to writing, here you can use the personal pronoun you, as you can see here, in order to refer to people in general. Also, it is good to use conditionals, if you're forced, if sentences in general, so as to present different options, different opinions. Every opinion is justified with reasons and examples, as you can see here. For instance, this is a linking phrase in order to start stating an example. Also, instead of using traveling abroad and positive impact all the time, the question is paraphrased with synonyms such as visit the same places, visiting a foreign country instead of saying traveling, also beneficial instead of saying impact, or the effect here instead of impact. Lastly, again, you can see we use pronouns, we, our, in order to make it a little bit more personal. It's not a writing, we can use those. And lastly, the end is not abrupt or confusing. The speaker wraps up with an opinion and provides closure. Every sentence follows the previous one smoothly. And of course, there is logical sequence that we're always aiming for, both in speaking and in writing.
So, how do you make your answers more detailed and longer? Firstly, answer the question right away. You shouldn't try to generalize first and talk about more general things and then get straight to the point. No, don't do that. You could easily get off track, and especially if you're very nervous on the day of the exam. So just answer the question right away. Number 2, always explain why for any opinion you state. Justify your opinion with reasons and 1 or 2 examples. This is pretty much like writing. For every statement you make, you should explain it, justify it with reasons and examples. Lastly, if the question allows it, it usually does, try to provide the opposite view a little bit and give your opinion about it. And if there is a problem stated in the question, provide solutions for it, or you may give some suggestions about something. So, if you keep this structure in your mind, you will never be at a loss for words, you will never be stuck, and you will always be able to say something in IELTS Part 3, no matter how difficult the question you get is. So that's it for today. I really do hope it helped you. Please do check out the description box below for useful links to my website, for free ebooks, for other useful links, and the links to my social media as well. If you like this video or you found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck with your exam.